Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum continues to just grind sideways here really, so it's really just a quick end of the day update. As expected, Saturday was just mainly sideways, grinding here within this fourth wave. I warned you yesterday that it could again be a wave for Saturday. We typically get these on a Saturday and they are really boring, but you know, it can always be interesting, right? It is typically what happens, after quite a strong move, and we had a bit of a strong move this week. So it's just time for market to consolidate a little bit. And that often happens on a Saturday, and it often happens in a wave 4. Now, if you then have the situation like this, where we're actually moving in a triangle pattern, we obviously need to wait for a clear direction, for the actual breakout. There's a potential, and wouldn't surprise me at all if we dip a little bit deeper into this support area, either touching the 2026 level, which is the 38.2 retracement, which is the ideal target for a fourth wave, or maybe even 1994, which is the 50% retracement. Really only below 1994, we are going to lose Fibonacci support, and it will probably not be a wave 4. So I need to see the 1994 level hold, or at least the market needs to avoid to drop below that level and sustain there. In order to continue with the roadmap to the upside, which means that as long as we're holding 1994, whatever it does here, I can basically continue to work on this roadmap, to work with this roadmap, and it wouldn't be invalidated or anything. It would all be part of this scenario. So this roadmap suggests that we can obviously cascade higher. The $3,000 level is not out of the equation here. It's absolutely possible. Ethereum looks generally better than Bitcoin, but we have a lot of, I did highlight that today in Bitcoin's video, that a lot of these coins basically have corrections where they shouldn't really have some. So Ethereum actually looks quite decent, but a lot of the altcoins aren't really getting off the ground. Bitcoin, ideally I would have liked it to see it go a little bit higher before now, correcting sideways. Ethereum is actually okay, but still we just need to be we always need to be on the side of caution here. So the 1994 level is the relevant level for trend continuation. As long as we're holding that, the focus is on higher. And it could be that we either come down in a C wave, before we move up higher, or this entire wave 4 might actually unfold as a triangle. See, because it's a wave 4, this is extremely hard to say. Oftentimes a wave 4 is a triangle, and that triangle pattern could be nearly complete. We would know that if it breaks to the upside and rallies impulsively above $2,130, or, and that's also very, very possible, this is an ABC structure and the B wave itself is actually the triangle. So at the moment, I'd rather say that my view is we dip a little bit lower into the orange support area, just purely because we haven't reached the so-called ideal target for the fourth wave, which is that 2026 level, the 38.2 retracement. That is typically the most common target for a fourth wave, but it doesn't need to come down any lower. It already entered our trend reversal area here on Friday, and it's basically now just consolidating. But is exactly because of that, because it has been consolidating after it bottomed here, or after it found a bit of a low here, and it hasn't really managed to rally impulsively yet. I'm rather leaning a little bit to the downside, but please understand that this is really just the micro level here, and overall the focus remains on higher. So as long as it doesn't break above 2,130, I'd say there's a good chance to test that area again, just because we have failed to rally impulsively since that low. But it can rally at any point really, because it already entered that trend reversal area. Whenever prices enter these boxes, we have to be on our toes. We have to be ready that a move to the upside could occur at any time. And when that happens in crypto, it often happens without real preparation. It happens very, very quickly. So just maybe for some final thoughts about targets here to the upside. So if we get that fifth wave in, what would be a key target? I think we looked at that already in the previous video. Just want to bring it up again. One way of calculating targets is to take the length of waves 1 through 3. Then we go to the low of the fourth wave. Now that really depends where we bottom now, but I can really only now measure it from the last low that we made here on Friday. And then targets would be, first target, $2,167. But that is really a very, very short wave 5, if it happens. Ideally, we'd push a bit higher, and I'm looking here at the $2,240 level as one likely level. These targets are moving targets, so they can always move a little bit depending on where the previous wave landed, right? So we need to adjust them also based on the sub-wave structures, but at least you've got a bit of a guideline. That would really only be like the next upside target. There will be further ones along the way, and it will always indicate real and important support along the way. And as long as we're holding these support areas, we can focus on higher. All right, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.